Nasser Al-Khelaifi, the rise, the empire, and what lies ahead. From the shimmering sands of Doha to the summit of European football, his name hardly registers with the wider world, yet his influence shapes it. Nasser Al-Khelaifi is the man behind the media giant beIN, the rise of Paris Saint-Germain, and an increasingly dominant force in European football governance. This is the story of ambition, power, but also controversy. Tonight, let's unravel how he transformed a local athlete into a global power player, the triumphs he engineered, the controversies he's weathered, and his real stake in football's future. Let's trace his path. Early life and tennis career. Nasser bin Ghanem Al-Khelaifi was born on November 12, 1973, in Doha, Qatar. His roots were modest, his father a pearl fisherman, but he leveraged determination into sports. He turned pro in tennis in 1992 and represented Qatar in Davis Cup for a decade, reaching a career-high ATP singles ranking of number 995. Professional tennis results were modest, but his drive set the stage for something bigger. Rise in media, beIN, and broadcasting expansion. He hung up his racket and stepped into media. By 2003, he was director of rights acquisitions at 𝐥𝐤𝐬𝐵, and by 2008, president of the Qatar Tennis Federation. 2 years later, he took the helm at QSY, a sovereign investment vehicle, and soon became president of PSG after QSY acquired the club in 2011. Under his leadership, fueling the beIN Media Group, he expanded globally, acquiring Miramax, Digiturk, and broadcasting access across continents. Lead-in and context. Have you ever wondered how Paris Saint-Germain transformed from a mid-table French club into a global football powerhouse? The answer lies in the visionary leadership of Nasser Al-Khelaifi. Let's unpack how he redefined PSG's identity, both on and off the pitch. Sports leadership and influence. In 2011, after Qatar Sports Investments acquired PSG, Al-Khelaifi became president and CEO. What followed was a transformation. Over the past 13 years, under his stewardship, PSG has claimed 34 major men's trophies, including 10 Ligue 1 titles, 7 Coupe de France, 11 Trophée des Champions, and 1 Champions League this year, 2025. With a good style of play and dominant the game.
Gives it back to him and it's in! It's number 5!
Quote on screen from PSG official site, "Our goal has been to give Paris the club it deserves, one of the most recognized sports institutions in the world." His influence isn't limited to France. He's chairman of beIN Media, on the UEFA Executive Committee, and chairman of the European Club Association, making him one of modern football's most powerful voices. Dynasty in football and global branding. PSG didn't just win, they conquered culture. The club's valuation soared to $4.4 billion, the 6th highest revenues among European clubs, earning €806 million in annual revenue. Player signings highlight real: Messi, Neymar, Mbappé. And what a lineup! PSG attracted icons like Neymar, Messi, and Mbappé, not just for their talent, but for the star power they brought. Under Al-Khelaifi, PSG became a brand synonymous with ambition and success.
Oh, it's nicked! Dembele round Courtois, Fabian!
We're here for the long term. Infrastructure and global development. But trophies and stars are just part of the story. PSG also invested €300 million into the PSG campus, a state-of-the-art training facility hosting men's, women's, and youth teams, a central hub for the club's future. Paris Saint-Germain academy scenes and global stores. Beyond France, PSG expanded globally, opening academies in 22 countries and launching stores in Asia, Europe, and the US. Through partnerships like the Jordan brand, they spread the club's values and fan culture worldwide. In short, Al-Khelaifi didn't just win matches, he built an empire. From trophies to training centers, star signings to global academies, PSG is no longer a football club. It's a global institution, and it's all rooted in ambitious, calculated leadership. PSG, from Paris to the world stage. On June 1st, 2025, PSG lifted their first ever Champions League title, defeating Inter Milan 5-0 in a record final. That victory was more than a club achievement. It fulfilled a 14-year Qatari project under Al-Khelaifi's watch. PSG's valuation soared to 3.7 billion euros, third highest in club revenues globally. PSG lifting trophy, stats overlay. But his vast roles have drawn scrutiny. Critics cite double-hatting conflicts, especially with dual control over Paris Saint-Germain and Ligue 1 broadcast rights. He's also under investigation in France for alleged corporate misconduct tied to the 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐬 case. Qatar reportedly considers cutting ties if legal pressures continue legacy and impact. Al-Khelaifi's leadership placed Qatar's soft power into global sports. QSI expanded beyond PSG, stakes in 𝐥𝐸𝐬𝐵, global padel circuits, and more, echoing a vision beyond France. Thanks to strategic investments, branding prowess, and governance roles, he's shaped a new model of sports entrepreneurship. Happy yet open ending. Nasser Al-Khelaifi's journey is electrifying. A former athlete turned media mogul and sporting titan. He brought PSG to Europe's pinnacle, transformed global sports media, and commanded a powerful seat at football's highest tables. Yet with power comes challenge, and the next chapter remains unwritten. If this story inspired you, hit like, subscribe, and share it with fellow sports and business fans. Let me know. What do you think his next move will be? A FIFA bid or something totally unexpected? Thanks for joining us on this journey. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.